What's up guys, Sean here, Big Brown Bear. I want to talk about a follow-up sharpening summary on the Spyderco. This is a Maxemet Manix 2. So you guys got to see there, I had some issues sharpening on that cheap Chinese stone. Seems kind of obvious, really soft abrasive. The abrasive wasn't actually cutting the steel. But then I also had a problem just sharpening it normal. Just, taking an edge that's that badly damaged and repairing it on the diamond and then moving to the diamond waterstone. And I had an issue with the edge kind of coming out there. So we'll kind of talk about that a little bit, but we'll kind of have to do a more detailed video in the future. But just kind of interesting, I was reading the comments there and seeing some people's opinions as well as kind of some theories about what they think was going on. One of them was saying that because I was coming in at a higher angle to take out the chips, that was causing a lot of stress on the steel, and that's hence why I did that. But no, go back and watch the videos and watch the previous videos too of me sharpening with, the regular Spyderco double stuff stones. I do the same exact thing and I don't have any problems, okay? In fact, this is the only time that came up, and I wasn't able to replicate that problem again on the actual 140 Atoma diamond plate. The other person was saying that possibly because I made such a big burr that as I was cleaning off the burr, it basically started chunking and pulling some of the rest of the steel off of it. Again, I've done the same thing with other stones. I didn't have any issue. You guys got to realize I've been doing a lot of sharpening on this knife right here. My knife looks significantly different from all the sharpening I've been doing to it. So there's a lot of stuff you guys don't see on camera. And I try to get most of it, all that I can, on camera. Really, any of these videos you watch about the Maxemet steel, you have to watch it in sequence. You have to follow the story. It's like a story I'm trying to build where you get to see my experience as I live through it. So we're kind of like seeing as we go what's going on with Maxemet, and it changes as we go along. What else do I want to talk about? Oh, you know what? I also sharpened it on these ceramic water stones, like your Choseras and stuff like that. Yeah, it'll sharpen it, but not very well. I find that it feels like there's a lot of burnishing or whatnot on there, so it doesn't seem like it's actually cutting the material as much as it's just kind of burnishing. Burnishing, that just means like moving the metal, polishing it. It doesn't seem like it's actually cutting it though. And we'll have to do a side-by-side maybe in the future, but I just kind of played around with it some more this weekend. I've got a nice edge on there. I actually just want to use the knife, I don't actually just want to keep sharpening it away. This is my knife. I paid for it. Nobody gave me this knife. I just spent 170 bucks on it. So, all the stuff you see that I'm doing to test, just to kind of show you guys, real world, what this thing's going to do, what its limits are. It causes me pain to do that because this costs me money. And, I'm not rich. I don't come from a lot of money. I got to save up. I got to work hard, work a few jobs to bring you guys some of this stuff that you guys see. So, yeah, I'm going to enjoy this edge. Somebody had a question about how well Maxemet touches up. It touches up good. It touches up great. I think that was more of an extreme case because anytime you get a straight up plateau on your edge right there, you're going to have a difficult time sharpening that. You're going to have to come down to a much coarser stone. So yeah, it's not going to sharpen like HCR13 MOV or Crewware or any of those steels. It's definitely going to be significantly, a little bit longer to sharpen. But that is what it is. It's 67 HRC on this guy. Okay, there's actually a video that somebody put up on the Facebook groups where they actually Rockwell hardness tested this guy. 67 HRC. We've got 10%, tungsten. We've also got 6% on the what am I saying? Vanadium. There we go. So, yeah, it's hard stuff. It is what it is. But for what it is, it's actually not brittle. Okay, it's not brittle for what it is. You can do normal cutting with it. I've had people talk shit to me and say that, oh, have fun cutting paper, or be careful when you cut paper, or this and that. You guys saw the zip ties and all that stuff. It's perfectly fine. Just don't do stuff like opening cans or cutting metal and stuff like that. That's to be expected with any sharp edge. They're all going to get damaged. It doesn't matter. So we'll just kind of we'll play it by ear. I'll just keep kind of playing around with this guy, and we'll see what's going on with this dude right here. But yeah, I am enjoying this knife. I do enjoy the knife a lot. I think it's got a lot of stuff going on for it. I mean, once you bring up a crisp edge on this guy, I mean, it just cuts like a beast. Like this is paper towel right there. So yeah, I like this knife a lot. I do. Future videos, we're gonna talk about this as it kind of comes along, but for future videos, I want to talk about this guy right here, especially this cool pocket clip right there. Ooh, that's sick. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Take it easy.